Question number 3. How will we do that? How will we do for this question number 3? First of all, f of g is something like f of g of -3. That's how I will write it, okay? And because of the space issue, I will try to solve the rest of this over here. F of g of -3 is something that I'm trying to solve first. That means I will need to solve first g of -3. G of -3. And that will be depending upon the yellow function. Which yellow function? We have this yellow function on the top. So when I'm trying to find out the g of -3, I will substitute the values here. That's what I'm going to do here now. So g of -3 will actually be a -3, -3 square plus 1. Any questions? Did you get it? How did I bring in here -3 square plus 1? I substituted the value of x here. When x is a -3, when x is a -3, when x is a -3, I will take a square of that -3, and that will become a 9 plus 1, which is a 10. So 9 plus 1, a 10. What do we need to do next? We are trying to figure out the f of g of -3. So we are now at the next step. What's the next step? In fact, we found out that g of -3 is a 10, positive 10. So what I will do, I will find now the f of 10. Make sense? Looking at the same things again, what we have done, we found out that the g of -3 is equal to a 10. G of -3 is equal to a 10. That means I can definitely replace the g of -3 with a 10. Got it? And then how will we solve the f of 10? F of 10 will be solved with the blue function. F of 10 will be solved with the blue function. And the blue function tells me that whatever is the x, which is a 10 in this case. Why the blue one? Because we have the f of 10 now. And blue is the f of x. I will replace the x with a 10 now.
Oh no.
Hold on. Now we have the f of 10. That means the 4 times 10 minus 3. 4 times 10 minus 3. And that's going to be a 37. Now your question, right?
Can I go from anyone on direction, please? Parece